Hi everyone, welcome back to ANR Academy. Today we are going to discuss how to find median of group data. Suppose class intervals and their corresponding frequencies are given. We follow the formula L plus n by 2 minus PCF by small f into h to calculate median of the given data. See the reason behind this. Suppose that class intervals are given and corresponding frequencies, suppose f. In general, f1, f2, f3 and so on, these are frequencies of intervals. Suppose 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and so on. If suppose the given data of this type, that is group data with class intervals and their corresponding frequencies. First we have to find cumulative frequencies. Class interval, next corresponding frequencies, and then you have to find cumulative frequencies. Suppose frequencies f1, f2, f3 and so on. Cumulative frequencies f1, here it is f1 plus f2, f1 plus f2 plus f3 and so on. Suppose class intervals, for example 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. If you have such type of questions, median is calculated by the formula L plus n by 2 minus PCF divided by small f into h, where L is lower limit of median class and capital N is sum of frequencies, PCF, that is preceding cumulative frequency of median class, and small f is frequency of median class, h is width of the class interval. First we have to decide median class. Median class is decided by the value of n divided by 2. The class interval which is having frequency just greater than n by 2, that is median class, and in which L is lower limit, h is width, f is corresponding frequency, and PCF here preceding cumulative frequency of median class. You have to find sum of frequencies, that is n, sum of frequencies here n, and calculate n by 2. Suppose the cumulative frequency just greater than n by 2, if you have here n by 2 greater frequency, suppose in this, then this is known as median class, and this is clearly L, width is h, and this is f, preceding cumulative frequency, this one. So we follow this. See the reason behind this. I am going to draw a general diagram with intervals and their corresponding frequencies first. Suppose here it is 10, 20, 30, next here it is 40, 50, 60 and so on. Assume that this is the frequency given in the data, but here the aim is to find median. Here this is frequency and this one is class interval, but median is calculated with the help of cumulative frequency. So I am going to draw the graph of class interval in one direction, cumulative frequency in the other direction. Assume that here it is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and so on. First in the interval 10 to 20, suppose there is some frequency. Next 20 to 30, cumulative frequency. Adding F1 and F2, we get cumulative frequency. Suppose that is here. First F1, the frequency here I am going to mention F1 plus F2, sum of two frequencies, that is cumulative frequency here of height increases. Next 30 to 40, you have to add up F3, suppose that is here. Next adding another frequency, you will get in this way. If the interval moves towards positive direction, then cumulative frequency automatically increases. Why? Because we are going to add up the frequencies, right? Next, sum of frequencies, that is capital N, and to find median of the given data, you have to calculate n by 2. Depending upon n by 2, we find median, right? Sum of cumulative frequencies, suppose n, that is height, this one, final height. Next divide by 2, suppose that this is of n by 2. Somewhere here I am going to mention n by 2. Now corresponding observation, this is xi or x, that is known as median of the given data. Suppose here it is x, that is median of the given data. N by 2 corresponding observation is median, you know this. But here the formula to find median, you know that L plus n by 2 minus PCF divided by small f into h. This value of x can be calculated, that is depending upon lower limit, the value of n by 2, PCF, as well as frequency on model class, as well as width. Let us see the reason behind that. I am going to drop a perpendicular from this point as well as from here to here. Now suppose that here the angle is theta. Assume that this is point A and this is B and this is C. Assume that this is Q and this one is P. From this figure I can say that slope of AB equals slope of AC. What I am doing, I am equating slopes. Slope of AB equal to slope of C from the figure. Slope formula, that is opposite divided by adjacent. Tangent angle is slope, BP divided by AP, this one. and slope of AC opposite CQ adjacent AQ. Therefore, I can write CQ divided by AQ. Now, the value of BP, that is difference between n by 2 and lower limit. Here this is cumulative frequency, right? So that from n by 2, if you remove preceding cumulative frequency, then you will get BP. Here B to P, the distance is, that is along the direction of cumulative frequency. Here up to B cumulative frequency n by 2, and up to P here cumulative frequency is preceding cumulative frequency of median class. So that here BP value I am going to write n divided by 2 minus preceding cumulative frequency of this one, preceding cumulative frequency of median class. Next, whole divided by, next AP we have to write. Observe here the value of AP from origin to X, that is median. From that, if you remove lower limit, you will get AP. From OX, if I remove OL, AP written as O to X minus O to L, nothing but here X is median, next OL is L, lower limit value. Next, in the right part, CQ, C to Q, this difference is, I can write frequency of median class. Why? Because up to here it is preceding frequency. In this interval, the value of C indicates frequency of the median class. So that here I am going to write F. Next, AQ, A to Q. A to Q, it is width of the class interval. So here I can write small h. Next, on cross multiplication, we get n by 2 minus PCF into h equal to median minus capital L into small f. Therefore, from this I can write median minus L equal to n by 2 minus PCF into small h divided by f. Now finally, median can be written as L plus n by 2 minus PCF whole divided by small f into h. So this is the formula to find median of given data when grouped data along with class intervals and their corresponding frequencies are given. This is the reason behind this. We follow L plus n by 2 minus PCF by small f into h. Remember here, median class can be estimated by calculating the value of capital N divided by 2, where n is sum of frequencies. N by 2 corresponding observation is here median of the given data when it is along with class intervals and frequencies, remember. Next, after completing median class, you can easily write the values of lower limit and width of the interval and their corresponding frequency. Already n by 2 calculated. Next, PCF here preceding cumulative frequency of median class. So this is the reason behind the formula. I hope you have understood everything. The students, those who are watching my videos, please subscribe the channel and don't forget to like, share, comment. Thank you so much.